Welcome back to another episode of Random Gamers just streaming their own games, trying to be claimed by corporate behemoths, going after pennies. It's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of jokes in there about, people penny pinching and trying to squeeze every penny out of you. But this is the deal, Latin racer, whatever your name is. 100 times nothing is nothing. Good luck with that. Especially when there's not even music in the thing in the last video. But hey, corporate greed gonna corporate greed, bruh. That's how they roll. Let's go look for some peg-legged trinkets. Oh look, I'm surprised. The national parks should make a claim for all them little woodland noises. Jerks. Boy, they put me in a sour mood right here on this Saturday morning. I didn't even have my cup of coffee, my delicious cup of, my cup of coffee. Made by the local folks at Community Coffee. The best coffee in the world. Not that, and people in Seattle acted like they invented coffee with their Starbucks and Seattle's best. Bruh, we was drinking coffee down here in the 40s before Seattle was more than just some trading post town that got turned into a big city by Boeing in the World War II. Anyway, I'm a rambling. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Uh-oh, see, now they're gonna put a claim on me terrible singing the Allman Brothers. Man, they're not gonna make this easy. No, go. Into the water you go, Ratonhnhaké. How do you say your name? They'll put a claim on me clearing my throat. Okie dokie. Cannot go up at that. Just kill me a coon. Give me them raccoon skins. Spazoids should put a claim for the terrible movement in the game. What was that? Oh. I don't want no quarrel with you, wolves. Oh, look, how do we get up there? They gonna make us run around, all the way around this damn ridge? Fuck. Bruh. Give me something to climb. Man, there we go. Finally, I think. Can we climb that? Yeah. But can we get... Oh, look at that, bruh. You fell down like a poopaloo. Nope. This is redonkulous. Imbeciles. It's ridiculous. Dude, I just want to get on top of the ridge. Jeez, bruh. How the hell do I get up there? Fuck. How the hell do you get up there? Dude, it's ridiculous. You telling me he can't climb that? Oh, boy. Watch it not. Nope. So what in he... All because I'm trying to find some stupid trinket, bro. What? Oh my gosh. Why did y'all put me over there? Besides the fact that y'all are a bunch of jacklegs. Oh, look, a horse. Hello, sir. What you doing there? No, nah, I'm not gonna steal a dude's horse. Yeah, so there has to be a way to get up there. Because it's up there. Yeah, so how do we get on that ridge? Because that looks like one of those fallen trees for you to cross up there. Alright, let's go to sequence 5. Because apparently there's some magic way to get up there. Or let's go get these two. Hello, sir. Still fixing your wagon.
Hello.
Hello.
You must be one of them native fellas, from the, what's it called? Iroquois tribe. Aye. You from that?
Course not, Terry. Iroquois ain't a tribe.
Is so.
Is not. The Iroquois is a confederation.
Confederate what now?
Confederation, ya Tony. It's a group, an alliance. Lots of different kinds of people all united.
Right. Like I said, a tribe.
Listen, you toddy-headed twiddlepoop. There's a difference between a tribe and a confederation, and it's not my fault your skull's too thick to make sense of it.
Who you calling a twiddlepoop, you crump-back scab? Hey now, this is between me and him.
Yeah, mind your business.
A crump-backed scab, huh? That certainly sounds like fighting words to me. A Boorish Man.
What? I was told you could train me.
No. Go away!
I'm not leaving! I need a place to camp. This should do.
Sorry, I didn't even see you, Lucky Frosty. The day after. Not the pill. Waka waka. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in.
There must be another way in. Please, all I ask is a moment of your time.
I apologize if I've been unclear or otherwise confused you with my words. It was never my intention to mislead, so let me try to clarify. Get the hell off my land.
I'm coming up!
Get off the railing, you dinkus.
Just hear me out. What are you so afraid of?
Afraid? You think I'm afraid of anything? Least of all a self-important little scab like you? Or you might dream of being a hero, of riding to rescues, of saving the world. But stay this course, and the only thing you're gonna be is dead. The world's moved on, boy. Best you do too.
I will not leave, do you hear me? I'm never leaving. Just wait, old man. I will not be defeated so easily. You will train me. You have to.
Cutscene mania.
These are square toes. This'll be easy.
That's what you said last time, and I wound up with a dead horse and a dark eye.
Who are you?
No one you need concern yourself with, little britches.
Best cut for something bad happens.
No.
Can't say we didn't warn ya.
Oi, brothers!
Songs and spirits can't save you now.
You're only making things worse.
Yield, boy. We'll do you quick.
What are you doing? Thanks a lot, you stupid controller. O'Connor don't reflex shots so good.
Oi, brother! You're only making things worse. Yield.
Alright, I'm getting annoyed. They've got to make every battle scene or every fight scene epic. Look at all the swinging.
Oi, brothers! Yield, boy. Do you quick.
See, like right there.
You're only making things worse. Ha! Look at the savage dance! Why are you here? What do you want?
Best ask the boss man.
You working for the old man, then? That it? Maybe this will get you talking.
Well, maybe not, yeah.
Thank you.
Clean this up. Then I suppose we should talk.
You got some pigs, mate? You could chop them up and feed them to the pigs, yeah? Man, they don't even leave any loot. What a bunch of dodgy buggers. Let's get inside before we catch a cold, even though that's not how you catch a cold, Grandma. Oh. Waka waka.
Sorry.
Not your fault. This whole place is ready to come down. Goddamn miracle it hasn't already. Anyway, who are you?
My name is Ratonhnhaké.
Who are you?
Right. Well, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Now, tell me why you're here.
I was told to seek this symbol.
Do you even know what that symbol represents? Or what it is you're asking for?
No.
And yet, here you are.
The spirit said that I am...
These spirits of yours have been harassing the assassins for centuries. Ever since Ezio uncorked the bottle. But you don't even know what an assassin is, do you? Well, best settled in then. I've got a story to tell, and it's
Cool
gonna take
story,
a while
bro. Hope
to
it
get
has
all
dragons.
out.
Bro, you're using like memes from like 5 years ago, bro.
And so, this is why the Assassins have dedicated themselves to the pursuit of the Templars. Because if they succeed, your spirit's visions will become reality.
Then I will stop them.
Oh, I have no doubt you'll try. Come on. I've something to show you. Careful. Wasn't a joke when I said this place was coming apart.
Why don't you repair it?
What's the point? Besides, I don't have materials for the job.
So buy them.
Look at me. You think I can just march into some store, purse full of pounds, and go shopping?
Yes. Why not?
So naive. This way.
Oh, a secret passage.
I don't think you can just come in here, throw those on, and call yourself an assassin.
I did not. I would never presume...
That's all right. I know they've a certain allure. Very well. I'll train you.
Sorry, didn't see you earlier,
Then we'll
Lucky
know
Cross
if
D.
you've
I
the
was
right to wear those robes.
busy being killed
Thank
by
you.
wolves.
Name's Achilles.
Achilles.
Come on, then. We've work to do.
You are a speck of dust, a nothing. You and all your kind. Living in the dirt like animals. Oblivious to the true ways of the world.
The true ways of the world.
What do the Templars want?
What they've always wanted. Control. They see an opportunity in the colonies. A chance for new beginnings, unfettered by the chaos of the past. This is why they backed the British. Here they have a chance to illustrate the merits of their beliefs. A people in service to the principles of order and structure.
I have seen what is to come if they succeed. They have to die, don't they? All of them. Even my father.
Especially your father. He's the one holding the whole thing together.
A Boorish Man. Completed.
So I trained. In running, in climbing, in fighting, in falling. And for every lesson that concerned the body, there were two that concerned the mind. Language, philosophy, logic, the arts. Achilles taught most often of the assassins and Templars, their structures, origins, and purpose. Centuries of history condensed into a few short days. I told him of the men who had burned my village, of Charles Lee, and my promise to him. Achilles explained that Lee and his followers were Templars, and that they were led by none other than my own father. If I was to serve the Order, these men would become my targets. So I worked harder, learned faster, but for all my progress, it was clear that I still had much to learn. My training had only just begun.
Assassino. Mhm.
Good morning.
Top of
To
the
you as
morning
well.
to you.
You taking a trip?
I've decided to do something about the house, and you're going to help me. Get it?
Righto.
Don't stare.
Sorry.
Come on.
She's just so pretty, boss. I didn't know what to do with myself now.
This place is incredible. The people, the sounds and smells. I could walk these streets for days and know not even half its wonders.
I thought the same as you upon a time. These days, I much prefer the quiet of the countryside.
But there is so much life here. So many opportunities.
For a few, my boy. For a few.
You'll learn, boys. The older you get, the more quiet you want, because everybody ends up being cray-cray. Want to be out in the country myself. Give me some land, just have
There's
everybody
a store
just
close
give
to
me
here.
give me a
You're to
keg,
buy the items on
kegerator
this
inside
list.
my house,
Tell them where the carriage is,
and
and they'll see that
a
it's
yard just to look out on to get
Understood?
some dogs.
Yes.
good. You're also going to need a new name. Your skin is fair enough that you might pass for one with Spanish or Italian blood. Better to be thought a Spaniard than a native. And both are better still than I.
That is not true.
What's true and what is aren't always the same.
What would you call me then?
Kana. Yes, that will be your name. All right then, off you go.
Okay, now we're getting us some trinkets and whatnot. No step on snack. I want it. Oh man, you can't. I don't want the icons in the way. Watch out, arrows. Man. No step on snack. Watch out, chicken. I guess they won't let me kill a chicken. Popeyes must have the monopoly. Oh, chicken sandwich, your mama.
It seems each day a new tax is levied, a new rule enforced, all without our consent. The Revenue Act, the Indemnity Act, the Commissioners of Customs.
The Commissioners of Customs.
You lost?
I need the items on this list.
Will you be paying with coin or trade? Some of these things I have, some I don't. Lumber's hard to come by since my supplier up and vanished. I have the tools and pitch, though. Nails, too. So, where do you want this delivered?
Our wagon is near the State House. I should return to Achilles.
Who stands in Parliament for Boston? For New York? For Virginia? No one. But old Sarum is represented. And Newport, and Newtown, Seaford, and Saltash. The list goes on. Rotten boroughs, one and all.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him, future American. So let's go see.
These places, what has become of the rights of Englishmen? Are we not entitled to have a say in our governance? Who are they to silence our...
No, dinkus. Okay, so it must be within the region. No step on snack again.
We're headed to the customs house to toss some quips at the lobsters.
The lobsters.
What happened?
Sam,
That's
come
what
on.
we're going to
ruffle
find
some
out.
redback feathers.
Follow
With
me.
me! To King Street! We'll show them! Down to the customs house for a spree! Come along!
Ah, maybe even a fricka.
I say again, disperse! Congregating in this manner is forbidden!
We're not going anywhere, Bug!
Oi! Why did you go back to England?
No good can come of this chaos! Return to your homes.
Aborto chaos. That's what your masters want.
You've answered for your crimes!
You're right,
You
coward!
don't scare us.
Pointing guns at aren't armed.
We ain't afraid!
Is that my father?
Yes, which means trouble is sure to follow. I need you to tail his accomplice. This crowd is a powder keg. We can't allow him to light the fuse.
But
nothing. Do as I say and go.
Come on, you gosh-gutted coward. It doesn't shoot at me.
Hey, Lobster! Go ahead! Fire your little gun!
You red back, rum soaked, bacon-faced lout! I just soon fight you stiff!
Boy, you there! What's all the fuss about?
Fire at the townhouse.
Your plot is ended.
Not quite. Damn you! Fire!
$42. Oh, it's the meaning of life, according to hitchhikers.
I...
Up.
What do you need, my friend?
Yeah, I can finally sell stuff. And of course, these are all going to be locked.
Over here.
Samuel Adams, I enjoy your beer, sir.
You're Achilles' boy. Connor, was it? I saw what happened at the townhouse. A fine mess, that.
Who are you?
Samuel Adams, at your service. Achilles asked me to get you out of Boston.
Explain.
The whole city's looking for you.
Oh yay, oh yay! A criminal stalks the streets, wanted in connection with the massacre at the townhouse. Citizens are advised to call the guards if they see him. £10 to whoever brings this madman
What am I
to
supposed to do?
justice.
or you can take down these posters for a start. Return to me once you remove the others. We can't be seen together until these posters are gone.
That's not... Okay, I don't know what just happened, other than, as per usual, the controls were shit. You made me do something I didn't intend to
so
do.
long as those posters remain.
Get the... Okay, I see what they're saying.
Take down those posters and then we'll talk.
Man, the fight system leaves a lot to be desired. Holy crap, it's terrible.
Take down those posters and then we'll talk.
A show of solidarity with the protesters? Vengeance for an attack on his people? Or was it merely an act of madness? I fear we shall have no answers until he is all of us are in danger.
No step on snack.
Ah, Connor. There you are. I'd like you to meet Cyrus.
Is he the killer?
Peace. Cyrus is on our side, or rather, for the right price, he will be.
Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man there?
Watch and learn.
Oh yay! Oh yay! Word has reached us that the man responsible for today's shooting may have been in disguise. A wig and makeup tin were found near the scene of the crime. Witnesses describe a middle-aged gentleman of pale complexion fleeing towards the wharves, rifle in arm.
Thank you kindly, Cyrus.
Pleasure.
Come on, then. There's still one last bit of work to do.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
Where did he go? I didn't quite notice what Dapper Dan was
wearing.
wearing.
Where are we going?
To the printer. Where do you think all those posters came from? They're made by a machine. We need to shut it down.
What's he doing?
Let's get going. Damn it, we're too late. They've set up a checkpoint. Come on. This way.
I can go by rooftop and meet you there.
No. Better you learn about the tunnels now.
Tunnels?
The Masons have a whole network of them under the city. They're quite useful when speed and secrecy are required.
What the hell? What is the camera doing? Why is it locked in this shit? What the hell? Man, they do some stupid shit. They didn't remaster nothing. Maybe the graphics, that's about it. bitch. Of course they can't make it easy for you. Yeah, got your ass.
Here we are, then. I'll see you inside. Hold on.
Sorry, I had to, had to, text message somebody right there.
Use your lantern to light the lamps, Connor. They'll help us find our way should we get turned around.
I wonder why they built these tunnels.
Excellent. Let us move on. Much as it pains me to say it, we must follow the rats, as they often move in the direction of an exit. Well. You were right. I apologize for ever doubting. No wonder Achilles has taken such an interest in you. Arse. I don't suppose lockpicking is part of your repertoire?
Actually...
Well done. The printer isn't far. Let us reconvene there.
Sorry. Watch out, Eagle. Synchronize it. So I wonder if it will let you farm the leaps. I'm about to have to go fix me another cup of coffee. Yep, it will. For some reason it counts that as 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do it again. Henceforth, once more something or other. Dinkus on the top. There you go. Pet the doggo. Good revolutionary pupper. Oh, it's so let's approach it from. Yeah, so we got it. Yeah. In the face. Synchronize it. Oh, it's the other way. Yeah. Waka. Think it's the other way. The hell is it? Watch out, doggo. Okie dokie.
You ask a great deal of me, Sam.
I know, but I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important, if it wasn't vital.
Fine. Just this once, though. In the future, such things will come at a price. Resetting the type is neither quick nor easy. To say nothing of the cost should I be discovered.
I shall not forget this kindness.
Nor I.
His work will see your last little bit of notoriety erased. Come, I'll show you how to leave now that order's been restored. So, now you've had a chance to see how it all works. Untoward actions will upset the citizens and inevitably lead to the guards being called. Depending on the severity of your transgression, they may simply search a bit before giving up and returning to their post. But should you offend them severely or repeatedly, they'll become much more aggressive in their pursuits. I've shown you 3 ways to turn the tide. Remove wanted posters, bribe town criers, or visit a printer to create your own propaganda.
This feels wrong. Why not just speak to someone and explain my innocence?
You can't be serious.
We counter one lie with another. Words on paper instantly taken as truth, and all of it without question.
They loose this beast. Or have you forgotten? I merely helped you tame and turn it round.
There must be another way. Something more honest.
Well, when you find it, do let me know. But until then, we sculpt with the clay we have.
My apologies. I do not mean to sound ungrateful.
Quite all right. I was much the same at your age. You'll grow out of it.
And if I do not? If I refuse?
Then you'll likely wind up dead. Here we are. Speak with the harbor master and he'll see you home.
The harbor
Thank you
master.
for everything, Sam. I promise one day to repay the favor.
And I promise one day to drink
I'm counting on
your many fine beers. Even if they are
Like
reaching
this.
the macro beer level, Mr. Sam Adams. But you do make a mean Oktoberfest, even if it does give you the poops. Whoa, why are you walking backwards, lady? Oh, now you walking backwards. Why everybody looking at me funny? Probably because I may have potentially besmirched the name of Sam Adams. Okay, so that may be a good place to break. And go make another cup of coffee. Harbor Master, yeah, Harbor Master tutorial. Frontiersman. What are the frontiersmen doing in this city? I don't recall. Yeah, now they're all fast travel. Well, let's go find out since one is right here. Oh, it's the club, I think. You can find me at the Frontier Club. Oi, you, what's going on? Nope, no games. Oh, yeah, so it's where you get the missions and whatnot. Righto. Alright, so let us go do the Harbor Master thing. And I think that may close out the chapter. Or, yeah. Yeah, that chapter of the sequence. Watch out, doggo. Hey, you. Interactor. Faster travel. Yes. Oh, yeah, it's 1 o'clock. Huh. I probably should go eat some lunch. Oh, since we're right here, let's go find us a trinket, maybe. Oh, it's a shipwreck. And a cabin. I don't want no quarrel with you, Wolfie. Alright, find the trail or the road or whatever. And let's get on. Let's get on out of here. Hello! Hello, Ratonhnhaké, whatever your name is. Connor. Connor is definitely easier to say. Whoosh. Enter. The Lost Sons return.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
That
what
it
of
is.
my father?
Into the wind,
Experiential
I'm
knowledge trumps book knowledge.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Oh yeah, hidden blades.
Go on before I change my mind.
It's a mad Scotsman banging at the window. Kill a bear with the hidden blade. Okie dokie.
Help! Help!
What a dope.
Help! Help!
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Who?
There's no time! Please come!
Oh, well, hold on, man. I looked down for a second. Right, damn, man. Come on, man. Jeez.
Who?
There's no time! Please come!
Oh, they finally gave the boy a jacket. About time. He was gonna catch that pneumonia. Pneumonia.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
What in the hell?
Help me!
Alright, way to go right off the bat and step into the water. Alright. Boy, they gotta make everything all convoluted.
Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Help me!
Of course he...
Someone! Help!
I didn't frickin'... Oh, boy.
Someone! Help! Please!
I hate freaking missions like this. I'm so glad they took most of the chase shit out of the newer games.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Someone! Help!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, coffee time, because I'm getting aggravated. Alright, set another cup of coffee to brewing, because I need something delicious, since I gotta do something that's stupid. And speaking of doing something stupid, I just did it again. And I might have to jump back to YouTube to remember how to do this.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Help me! Please!
You son of a... Alright, going to YouTube. Just remember how to do this. "12 times is enough." Bobbity, bobbity, bobbity. Well, that's stupid. It's just the music. Okay, yeah, you do cross the river. By the beaver, yep, do that, jump on the thing. Go to the fallen tree, yep. Okay, so I gotta get to the end of the tree. Okay, simple enough. At least it looks simple enough. Which it likely won't be, because I got problems with them analog movements. But we shall see. But at least I was going the right path.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Help me! Please! Someone!
Once again, overthinking that.
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob-end?
You, because you
No
are
bins,
one.
it's another word for a dickhead, yeah?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here, as we're cutting timber.
I don't know.
We're hoping to open a mill in
How long is a rod?
There's a good place not far from
Is
the
it like
manor
a
on the
cubit?
hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
You crazy Scotsman. Falling in the river like a right... However you say moron in Scottish, I don't know.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time.
Shack by the
There's something
shoreline.
else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
You're not going to show me nudie pictures of yourself, are you? That's going to get weird really quickly. Oh, what is this? Oh. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. I'm starting to remember this now. Yeah, you recruit, and then they build stuff, and then you can get an income. This is probably where Fallout got the idea. Okay, so what do we got? Godfrey, Diana the doctor, Terry the logger. Settler's Homestead mission. So let's go do that. And then, yeah, let's check this real quick. Okay, Boston Most Wanted, River Rescue. And, okay, so yeah. No, Dinkus. There you go. And then let's go, comme ça. And that coffee should be done. Let's go check that. Man, that community dark roast is delicious. Okay.
Let's see if our man can fly.
What in the hell? Oh. Idiot, give me a camera angle. You jackass.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around
Bloody
here who
royals.
could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
You do that, Deets. And they're not gonna let me loot, are they? Nope. House party. Ba 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 la ba la. Okay. Aha. Or not aha.
Have a good one, Connor.
You probably gotta give him time. What is that? Catherine. What is here? I don't know. Alright. So let us go ahead and get that trinket while we're here. Okay. Dinkalinkus. Oh, what is that? Harbor Master. Ah. Yeah, fast travel.
I found him! People say these are myths, but I have them. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch, I tell ya. Legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Behold, the which storms are gone. Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English?
The King's English?
Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
The Aquila. Aquila
She's
means
a ship
eagle.
boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us
A
manage
ledger.
the homestead's dealings.
Keeping the books, accounting.
And these?
The devil's math.
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Oh boy. Why is nothing working all of a sudden? Oh. Okay.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months. Months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
Oh, I could have just... I'm stupid. Derp? Are we still in sequence 5? Okay, yes.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy.
Feast your eyes, boy!
No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
You superstitious anti-leftist, anti-left footers. It's okay to be anti-leftist, but not anti-left footers.
She is solid?
Like a brick house.
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it
Take her
happens,
out,
she
like,
still
to
needs
dinner?
guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs.
Why do you need legs if we're on the sea?
Haul in the mainsail! Get up
Shouldn't
the
we
rigging!
need, like, fins?
Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
Dancing, dancing, dancing.
Come on, lad. No time like the present. Double time, boy. It's time you learned. Take the helm. Come on, she won't bite.
Perhaps I'd rather she bite.
You're connected to her now.
Not take any damage.
Listen
before-
and feel.
Okay.
She's idle.
Half sail!
Ha! The Aquila flies again. Do you
Aquila.
feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be.
Well, that's
Enjoy
simple
this
physics,
stretch
man.
of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
It requires more energy to move more mass since it's traveling at
Fire at
velocity.
full sail. Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Oh, that's my sight. Okay, I see what's going on. Turn into the wind, counter-steering like a rally driver.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way! Cottages! We're close! Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
Buy our guns and find our officers, yes. And perhaps a fifth or two of Scotch whiskey, yes.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Richard Clutterbuck!
Nice to see you, too.
Also known as Dick. Dick Clutterbuck, yes.
Robert Faulkner.
A right old rapscallion if there ever was one.
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Achilles is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Fire your guns, it won't stand. Explode into space. Like a tornado child. With a bone upon a big wow. Yeah, yeah. David and Dick Clutterbuck. There's that world famous whatever. Control. Righto.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Hi ho,
Looks like
hi
a British
ho.
frigate with
We're
half seas over. Should do
to
nicely for a
something we
spotted
go.
target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Bring her around. What?
Round shot for a start.
Oh, hold and release.
Well done, boy! Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Some old powder in there.
Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Huzzah!
Not bad for a spot, Captain.
You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we?
Perhaps.
We'll make a jack tar out of you yet.
I don't know what that
We
is.
should be getting back.
What in the bloody blazes is a chapter?
So long.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
English frigate! I'll be betwattled, another one.
Betwattled!
Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
Holy crap, I'm about to die. Man.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Definitely trickier than the later versions.
My guts for garters.
Guts for garters. You and your daft sayings, man. Daft. Full synchronization. Huzzah! Excuse me.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Achilles here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
3 weeks, and not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title.
Titan.
Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
As long as it's not the Brotherhood of the Snake. This is what it sounds like when Templars cry. Yeah! Connor Ratonhnhaké.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Blimey, I was hoping the good news was the end of your snotty English
Obviously it's not safe.
cantankerousness.
Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Put on a hoodie? Poison darts. Trip mines.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera.
A
It'll
drone.
provide us with a feed while you're on mission.
Back before they were
This will let us
drones.
talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
Hmm.
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
Okay, that signal's tripping me out.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh. Well, go up then.
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean. Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Oh, you cheeky Brits. Base jumping.
Wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing too late and you'll miss the building. Now! Open your chute, now!
Man, some of these scenes, they keep going and going and going.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Nah. Next time, shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not,
he's
he
Chris's
used to be
brother.
An assassin.
Chris
The
Cross,
assassin,
Daniel
the way I've
Cross.
heard
I
it
got
told,
nothing.
but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. It doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Since we're here, we'll check them emails. Like a strong bad, checking them emails. Check the emails.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva
Hyperdimensional
talked to
entities.
Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like
Come
literally
on.
down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Yes,
Still alive? That's mental.
in
I mean,
another
she'd be at least
dimension.
75, 80,000 years old? They're powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
Come on,
They came
Sean.
down here looking for a way to survive.
What kind of
Maybe they found
simplistic
one.
understanding of time do you know? Time is only a construct of the 3D universe. If she's six-dimensional, time doesn't affect her. This is basic quantum physics, boy.
Son, I I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce.
Okay. Now your turn, you British wanker.
Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. It'd be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now, when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently.
Yeah, well, blah, blah, blah. George was a puppet of the Rothschilds, just like all the kings. But, you know, you always leave that part out because Britain is nothing more than a front for the Rothschilds. He who holds the coin holds the power.
I wonder how many other places like this exist.
If they were up your ass, you'd know it.
All over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now.
Yes, of course. Brits don't do anything unimportant. Yeah, blah 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 blah.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but how's Mom? She's not.
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done. Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
Charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it.
Freedom!
And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better.
Sons of the Law of One versus Sons of Belial.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look.
You just said
searching
every
for your
day.
name or variations of it.
Every day, every
hoping
night.
you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
All this has happened before,
No,
and all this
it's
shall
fine.
happen again.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
There is nothing truly
All
good
right, then.
under the sun.
You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor.
Well, I don't know about Connor, but I'm probably going to hit some lunch first. But
Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
oh, you kind of sweet on him, or what?
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago.
Where'd
She
she go?
stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him, to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now. I just want to be alone right now.
Okay, and I just want to get some lunch. So I think that's going to be it for now. So let me check something real quick. Oh, I guess we got to go in the Animus. so I can't even... Okay, no, I can't. Okay. So yeah, so that'll be it.